Welcome to the world of Family Matters, a classic TV series that became a household favorite back in 1989. This sitcom revolves around the Winslow family and their quirky neighbor, Steve Urkel. But here's the thing, there's more to this show than meets the eye. Have you ever found yourself reminiscing about a cherished memory linked to this series? Maybe it's the laughter that echoed through your living room or the shared moments with loved ones. We all have that one tale that brings a smile to our faces. As you dive into the episodes, be prepared for a roller coaster of emotions. Brace yourself for the unexpected, the funny, the shocking, and the downright heart-wrenching. Wondering how this TV series has left its mark on others? Can you share a personal story of how it inspired or impacted your life? Now, as you continue watching, keep an eye out for those moments that resonate with you. We're curious, what's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this series? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for a journey through the Winslow's world. There's a lot more to discover, and we can't wait to hear your take on it all. Happy watching! The television series Family Matters underwent a notable evolution during its run, spanning a total of 9 seasons. The initial seasons established a solid foundation, marked by engaging family-centric plots and the introduction of Jaleel White, whose character, Steve Urkel, became a central figure. As the show progressed, the dynamics shifted and certain characters gradually faded from the storyline. Additionally, alterations to the iconic intro song reflected these changes. While the early seasons successfully depicted relatable family situations and disasters, the latter half of the series witnessed a departure from its original family-oriented theme. Notably, Jaleel White's portrayal of Steve Urkel evolved, with some viewers feeling that the character outgrew its initial nerdy persona. Despite these shifts, the series concluded on a positive note with the resolution of Steve and Laura's romantic arc. The show holds significance in the landscape of American television, providing a contrast to other popular shows like The Cosby Show. The Winslow family, with their average jobs and lives, offered a relatable alternative to the upscale portrayal of African American families in other shows. The introduction of Steve Urkel, the quirky neighbor, played a crucial role in its success, injecting humor and driving the Winslows to humorous exasperation. In summary, the series contributed positively to American television, addressing various societal issues while maintaining a focus on the everyday life of an average family. Its success, in part, can be attributed to its timely debut following the conclusion of The Cosby Show. Despite its later deviations from the initial family-oriented theme, it remains a significant part of television history. Michelle Thomas joined the Family Matters cast in her mid-20s, portraying high school student Myra Monkhouse. Her addition brought a fresh dynamic to the show, showcasing the versatility of the cast members beyond their initial roles. Several cast members ventured into the music industry. Darius McCrary, Jo Marie Payton, Jaimee Foxworth, Telma Hopkins, and Bryton James all released professional music recordings. Some even showcased their musical talents within the show, highlighting the diverse skills of the ensemble. Jo Marie Payton's departure coincided with the show's move from ABC to CBS. Her decision was rooted in the expiration of her contract and a growing weariness with the shift in focus towards Steve Urkel rather than the Winslow family. She agreed to a limited appearance in the first half of the 9th season before being replaced by Judy and Elder, marking a significant transition in the ensemble. The series underwent notable changes throughout its 9-season run. While the initial seasons centered around relatable family situations, the latter half saw shifts in dynamics, with some characters taking a backseat. The iconic intro song also evolved, reflecting these changes. Despite these shifts, the show concluded positively, resolving the romantic arc between Steve and Laura. Family Matters held a unique position in American television, offering a relatable portrayal of an average African-American family in contrast to other upscale depictions. Steve Urkel, portrayed by Jaleel White, played a pivotal role, injecting humor and adding a layer of exasperation to the Winslow family dynamics. In essence, it contributed meaningfully to television, addressing societal issues while maintaining a focus on the everyday life of an average family. Family Matters, a sitcom originating in 1989, introduced viewers to the Winslow family, featuring patriarch Carl and his 4 brothers Frank, Darrell, Calvin, and Walter. Notably, Frank was the sole brother making an appearance on the show. The Winslow household became a familiar setting, with several sets used in other series like Valerie and Step by Step. This TV series stands out for being one of the longest-running U.S. sitcoms with a predominantly black cast. It successfully carved its niche in American television, offering a portrayal of an average African-American family in contrast to more affluent depictions. The Winslows, with their relatable jobs and everyday lives, provided an alternative perspective to other popular shows like The Cosby Show. Throughout its 9-season run, Family Matters underwent notable changes. The initial seasons focused on relatable family situations, but as the show progressed, dynamics shifted and certain characters took a backseat. The iconic intro song also evolved to reflect these changes. Jaleel White's portrayal of Steve Urkel, the quirky neighbor, played a pivotal role, injecting humor and adding a layer of exasperation to the Winslow family dynamics. Michelle Thomas joined the cast, bringing a fresh dynamic by portraying high school student Myra Monkhouse. The ensemble showcased their versatility beyond acting, with several cast members venturing into the music industry. Jo Marie Payton's departure marked a significant transition, coinciding with the show's move from ABC to CBS. The 9th season witnessed changes in the ensemble, with Judy Elder replacing Payton. Despite these shifts, the series concluded on a positive note, resolving the romantic arc between Steve and Laura. In essence, Family Matters made meaningful contributions to television by addressing societal issues while maintaining a focus on the everyday life of an average family. Reginald VelJohnson and Jaleel White both contributed as writers for the show, showcasing their behind-the-scenes involvement. Another interesting tidbit is the full name of the character Waldo, who goes by Waldo Geraldo Faldo. In 2014, Key and Peele humorously criticized the show's shift from family-oriented realism to Urkel-centric fantasy. This sketch featured Reginald VelJohnson expressing discontent with the show's increasingly absurd direction, a sentiment shared by Jaleel White, who found the parody hilarious and disturbingly accurate. The series, with its extended run spanning 9 seasons, witnessed dynamic changes. The initial seasons centered around relatable family situations, but as the show progressed, dynamics shifted and certain characters took a backseat. Notably, the iconic intro song evolved to mirror these changes. Despite these shifts, the series wrapped up on a positive note, resolving the romantic arc between Steve and Laura. Michelle Thomas joined the cast, portraying high school student Myra Monkhouse, injecting a fresh dynamic into the show. Beyond acting, several cast members, including Darius McCrary, Jo Marie Payton, Jaimee Foxworth, Telma Hopkins, and Bryton James, showcased their musical talents, further highlighting the ensemble's versatility. The transition from ABC to CBS marked a significant turning point, coinciding with Jo Marie Payton's departure and Judy Elder stepping in. Despite these changes, the series retained its significance, offering a portrayal of an average African-American family, a distinctive alternative to more upscale depictions in the television landscape. In essence, Family Matters, originating in 1989, made meaningful contributions to television, addressing societal issues while maintaining a focus on the everyday life of an average family. The show's evolution, combined with the diverse talents of its ensemble cast, solidified its lasting impact on American television.